excuse me.
Flash.
Please do please educate yourself on different forms and styles of art. You don't have to do it before tattooing, but because the young cats out there, you could just kind of start to get into the art world. But me personally, I don't think I would have picked up tattooing as easy if I didn't have experience in other forms of art, in other mediums of art. Because it all helps as far as your application of your stencil, just knowing and having the discipline to go through a process of setup and breakdown for every tattoo. I know it's cool. I know, I get clients that, hey, you take my son as an apprentice, he draws all the time. So it's cool to draw all the time, but that doesn't make you a candidate for a tattoo artist. What a lot of people won't tell you, or what you don't know, or none of us came into this industry expecting to be tattoo artists, therapists, doctors, to be all these different people rolled into one person. And, a lot of people take for granted and think that we just draw on skin. And that's just the surface of, you just kind of looking at it ignorantly. But we're way lot, like I said, we're therapists because we have to deal with people and their issues, and they'll come in for tattoos for memorial, or just to honor somebody special in their life, or to mark a significant milestone in which they have achieved, whether it be success or failure. We have to be engineers because we have to be able to take a machine that's not working correctly and figure out what's going on and fix that. And application process as far as putting on a tattoo, have to try and figure out what's going to work, what's not, what's going to hold, what's not. How should I even approach this tattoo? Is this ink going to look good on this person's skin? All of that. A lot of it is just trial and error, but it's one of those things that you have to, you definitely have to put at least 6 years in before you can call yourself a good tattoo artist. I've seen a lot of cats, say, oh, such and such is good. They only been doing it for 2 years. And that's cool. And they may be able to do what they know how to do very well in that 2-year time period. But if you take that one person and let's say, their specialty is fine, clean lines on, I don't know.
Don't come for me. No.
No. Not in any way coming for you. Well, let's say that their thing is cartoon characters. You know what I'm saying? And if they, can do some very good cartoon character looking tattoos, but when it comes down to them having to do a portrait of somebody, and the person is looking for an actual portrait and not a caricature, that's where you have that problem. So it's a matter of being able to have experiences with different skin and skin types, as well as different styles. And there is no way within a 1 to 2 year period that you can say that, hey, I mastered Japanese, I've mastered traditional, I've mastered graffiti, I've mastered, so it's just not enough time or skin for that. So if you're Black and trying to become a tattoo artist, it is a process, and it is a process no different than any other, I guess, college or apprenticeship program, or you have your plumbers that go through their plumbers program, and it takes years, because you have to be able to have experiences in a gambit of different scenarios, and be able to work through those and accomplish your goal through these different scenarios and adversities.
Man, that is real. That is some real shit. I just thought about you calling me like, tell them how often you wanted to quit again. Like, dog, that's like at least every 5 years. Like, you just be like, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of people, sick of this shit. And then it's like, I miss tattooing. I'm coming back. But
because when it comes down to the core of it, for what it's worth, it's just certain scenarios or people or things that may want to distract you and take you off course. But when it boils down to it, essentially, I don't want to go do anything else because I'm having fun sitting down coloring on people. Like, anywhere else I'm doing some fucking manual labor, like, yeah, I gotta go such and such and do. Listen, we were all kids at heart that wanted to color and colored in class, and when we weren't supposed to, and doodled here and when we weren't supposed to. So if that's something that you aimlessly for comfort, you have to realize that the frustration that you're feeling at the moment may be temporary, or it'll be one or 2 days you're dealing with nothing but assholes, and you get that one person who gets a heart or something that big, but just the exchange that you have and your interactions with them rebuild your I won't say faith, your love in tattooing, and of why you got into it, and how relaxing it can be for you, and how it's just like, yeah, it's just like life. You have your ups and you have your downs, and sometimes it's just that one little up that will can change your perspective and keep you rolling.
1,000%.